Hey everybody, welcome to this new video. Today we're going to take a look at all of the changes I made for the Wii Room 4K texture pack. There are a lot of things to cover today, so I'll be explaining everything side by side, including the tiniest details. Before starting with the video, I wanted to show you this project I've been working on. Have you ever feel like your desktop has lost its shine? Here's a premium icon pack that recovers that feeling of positivity rather than having a boring minimalist look. It combines the old Fruitiger era aesthetic you know, but with modern shapes, creating a brand retro futuristic look to your desktop. Really easy to apply and you can revert changes anytime. And that's not all, it also includes these 4 wallpapers so you can maximize the experience even more. Of course, everything handmade and created with love, guys. Okay, that was all for this project, so let's get started with the video. I have remade the disclaimer so it looks like something that belongs to the game itself. I removed the Discord link since we ended up getting a fake link which didn't look good at all, and replaced it with this new message stating that this is a fan-made project, made by me of course, and that this is not official. The project just got a massive upgrade when it comes to organization. If you would like to grab some of my textures for your projects, you can now search for them with ease by having everything organized and ready. There was a huge problem on the guest icon. As you can see, this little guy looks like we are seeing him waving from behind. That wasn't looking okay, so I just adjusted his arm to wave at us instead. The guest menu was missing some textures here and there, so I simply filled this gap. The details are subtle, but you can notice the difference once you look at the edges of this window. This annoying bug was taking over the back button from the menu. I had to do a lot of trial and error to actually find this issue, but fortunately I ended up fixing it and now looks much better. I realized there was an icon from the show section that I didn't do. It's the news button. For some reason I have left it behind, but now it's fixed and can be seen in 4K resolution. There were plants from the balcony that I still needed to turn into high quality, so this time I have made them all. Now almost everything from the balcony is in 4K resolution except of the sky. That's something I still need to figure out. The shadows from the room have received a major improvement. What was happening is that the light from the room was everywhere, and I have made it so it fades once it reaches the sides of the room. I also added some fake shadows below the table, the TV, the Shiba frame and the poster, and that made lighting way better and realistic than before. There are actually some stairs at the left side of the room that I didn't know they even existed in the first place. Here I just made the remaining textures and applied some fake shadows to it, and now it blends much better with the room. The food that can be seen once you go into the theater is now in 4K resolution. That includes the sandwiches, these Japanese chocolate sticks that I'm not sure how they are called, and this other food too. I have also made this texture here that appears once you go into the room. I honestly don't know where does it come from. I even tried going off camera inside the game, but couldn't find it. If you know where does this come from, please contact me through my Discord server. If you stare at the room for too long, you might encounter this animation of me playing with a Nintendo DS. I have made the console to have more details on the buttons, and even created the screens of this video game, which I actually think it could be an Easter egg or something. Do you have an idea of what this game could be? If so, write it down in the comments below. There is also another animation that happens once you go idle. This time we can see our Miss reading a magazine. This one is about men's fashion, which I guess it covers everything you need to know about dressing good as a man. But sometimes there is also this one which has a pretty interesting name on it. I got to search the name, and it means Magazine 00. They probably decided to put this generic name because they thought nobody will notice it. And lastly, we've got this one which has World Business on it. Of course, I couldn't get to see what the smaller text says because of how pixelated that was. And this goes for all of the magazines. I just went ahead and replaced them with some custom text here and there to fix that void. For the World Business Magazine background, I guess the original one used the one from the balcony, but as I said before, I didn't make that yet, so I couldn't place that into the magazine. That's something I'll be covering for the next update. Okay guys, that was all I had to show you for today, so if you like content like this one, subscribe, enable the bell, and leave a like as that helps a lot. Before ending this video, I'll be thanking all of my Ko-fi and Patreon buyers and members. Members receive exclusive benefits such as trying these texture packs before anyone else, and behind the scenes content. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.